Well, alrighty then, here we are. Good evening, folks. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good day. My mom is doing a lot better. She's home. The nurse has been coming to visit her, and I guess, I got a call for them to schedule a visit for tomorrow, so they're going to continue to visit her for a while. So she's doing a lot better. My stepmother is doing fine. She's recovering from the COVID as well. Good thing I canceled my trip because both of the old ladies that I was going up to visit had the COVID. So here we are. I have been doing my sightseeing logs for so that I can get paintings. That's like, my dumb but chill and relaxing stream. Tonight I'm gonna do some sightseeing logs, and we'll look at a few houses. That's the plan. I have to check the timers because these are all on timers, and so some of them are like, do this now or you won't get to do it for 4 days or something stupid. They changed it after A Realm Reborn, so that the sightseeing logs weren't necessarily tied to a timer, a weather event or whatever. So I've been using this one. It's the Sightseeing Log Helper. It's like Tylian.net. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. 9 left. Let's see here. So that is my plan. I'm going to work on those. And let's see. Let's see what's coming up. There's one that's coming up in 13 minutes. And then there's 2 that are coming up in 13 minutes. And then there's nothing else after, or 3. 2 in 13 minutes, 1 in 16 minutes. And then there's nothing else for like 2 more hours. So while we're waiting for those to be ready, I am going to show you what I've been doing downstairs in the Free Company house. I've been working on it. And that's why I need to do my sightseeing logs, because I've been working on this. I'm making an art gallery down here. And this is what I've got so far. I need more lighting. And I need paintings to put in all of these frames. I'm going to put some kind of statue here and here. And that's like the Queen's Rest is behind there. And, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave these like this or if I'm going to put, something else there. But that's just for now. But I kind of like the shape. I'm not happy with the way the dies don't match, and I need to make some wood slat partitions. So because you can break this up, this line here, break it up with a wood slat partition, and people won't really notice. So one there, or maybe even a couple more ivy pillars, because that's what I used those for too, was to break up this partition and this partition, so there's something visually between the two, so that the difference in color of the marble and the wall isn't too jarring. So that is what I've been working on down here. And I'll be glad to have some paintings to put in there. Let's see, what are we at for item level? I don't know how close I am to item cap. Let's check. We are at 306 items right now for the house so far. So I may, choose to like close some of this space down, or maybe use some more of these partitions and kind of like build it out in a shape or something. We'll see. But that's what I did down here. And I haven't really changed anything else upstairs that much. I need to make a couple more wood blinds. Oh, my husband's getting a call from the substitute teacher line, but he's upstairs having dinner. I'll have to have him check online. Tomorrow is the first day of school here in our district. So I need more wooden blinds. And, you know, we'll see what my item limit looks like after I finish downstairs. I want to put, you know, a painting on here. I want a paint set. I don't think I have the paint set. I didn't send one over with me. I should be able to buy that once I finish sightseeing logs. I think for that, it's the Heavensward, the Heavensward ones, which I've also been working on. So let's see, we have 9 minutes. Let's go do a Heavensward sightseeing log. Let me get my list so I know which ones I've done. I think that I've already done this one. Let's take a look. Sightseeing log. So I've got 1 through 6, so number 7 is the next one. And that is, of course, there's Western Highlands, just south of the Bed of Bones. All right, let's go there. You know, when I did these the first time, the Realm Reborn ones, of course, I used a list and a timer for, because there's just no other way to do it. You know, and if you had wanted to see something really boring, I could have, you know, streamed myself doing the one for the Carline Canopy where you have to jump up on the freaking gate. I spent hours basically jumping from the railing to the fence and missing the second jump. And finally, you know, I had like an hour until it was going to be up. And so I went and I started jumping. And of course, you know, I finally got up there with like 25 minutes until it spawned. But I did finish it. So there's that. I think that this one is down here somewhere. Wait, it's this way. It's over here. It might be, I think it's in this cave. Oh no, it's not. It's not in the cave. It's up here. It's not. It's not up there. It's got to be down here somewhere. Wait, no, it's over this way. It's down here. Oh wait, maybe it's in this, maybe it is in this cave. Is it? No. It's not in the cave. Where the heck? Oh, there it is, look. Found it. Oh, whoops. I typed that in the wrong place. I don't know where it went. Here we go. All right. So I hope that everyone had a good Sunday. Those of you who went to church, I hope that your church was, you know, good and made you think and question things and all that. I preached today at my church, and I preached about disability justice because July was Disability Pride Month. And they didn't do a very good job of advertising it because I didn't even know until today or just the other day. But that I did get to preach about disability justice, which is like one of my favorite things to preach about. So I like that I got to do that today. Made it a good Sunday. So we're going to the Dervanian Forelands. Let's see. Wait, let me check my list. It's not up yet. What? Oh, it's in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay. I don't think that we missed any, but 8 minutes until the one at the Keeper of the Lake is up. Let's see. Where did it go? Where did my sightseeing log helper go? Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this one is... Okay, it's at Lost Astnath. It's over here. I think I know where this one is. It's like up on one of the thingies. And I don't think I've done this one yet. No. The Mog Home and that one. But this is like up on one of these little things. One of the ones that you can run up to. Let's see. What is it? It doesn't give the coordinates. It just shows the picture on the map, and it's like somewhere right near this thing. It's not there. It's not there. I think I thought it was down here on one of these. But apparently it's not that one. Is it this one? That does not look like the place. Supposedly it's between here and here, so it's like in that spot. In this spot. Somewhere. Not there. I don't think it's up this high. I mean, I suppose it could be. It could be up really high. There it is, look. Oh my gosh. It's up really high. There we go. Got it. Let's see if our other one is up yet. 4 minutes, so we'll head there. Keeper of the Lake. I want to make sure that I haven't done that one yet. I don't think I have. Nope, it's this one. Okay, so Silvertier Lake in Mordona. All right, so let's see. 26 to 11 3. Is it this one? No. Let me look at the picture. Oh, it's the tree. It's this dumb tree. Pretty sure it's like this branch, and I got here yeah, there it is. It's right here, this spot. And I got here the other night, but I missed it by seconds. So, whoops. Let's not miss it this time. Oh, wait, what? It says I'm at a vista. Oh, this one's not up. It's up. Oh my gosh, there are 2 that are up right now that I somehow failed to see. Okay, this one will be up in a minute. And then I missed 2 others. This is the most frustrating sightseeing log stuff, I swear. Timers. It's like trying to catch fish. And there are still a fair number that you can't fly to get to the spot either. I hope that these 2 aren't going to be like, you know, up in 5 days or something stupid. The ones that I missed. Because they were only available for 2 minutes. All right, it's available at 5 p.m. Eorzea time. Almost. So I got to tell the people at my church today a whole lot of stuff about how to be good disability advocates, which, you know, a lot of them didn't really probably think about in the past. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, wait, I have to sit. Oh, it's ground sit. I think it's just sit. Yeah, you don't have to do ground sit anymore. It's just sit. All right, so that one's done. And there's no more up for 2 hours. Was it? Huh? Oh, okay. Thanks. Alrighty. So let's go look at some houses for a while. We're going, wait, we gotta go to a different server though. I'm gonna go back to my house. And go back to the Free Company house, and we will go to Midgard, and we will take a look around at some houses. That is the plan. Now I do want to I want to play Stray again soon. I want to play Stray again soon because that was fun. And we are just like slowly inching our way closer and closer to the time when we get to have island sanctuaries. I haven't seen anything about when the next live letter is. Oh, my phone is ringing. One sec. Oh my gosh, someone from Disney was calling me, and I just don't know why. Disney, Saratoga Springs, why are you calling me? All right, so here we are. Let's see if there's any news before we start. Let's go take a look at the lodestone and see if there's any news about when the next live letter is. With more information. Oh, letter from the producer live. August 12th is the next live letter. And I assume that we will be finding out more information in that live letter about what is coming in patch 6.2. And I suspect that we will find out the date of patch 6.2 at that point. Which, you know, if the live letter is on the 12th of August, then I'm going to guess that, you know, it's probably going to be either, you know, if I had to guess, it's either going to be the 22nd or the 29th of August for the patch. Because I don't think that they would do it like within that week afterwards. But, you know, we'll find out. We'll see. I think that the subline might have called you. Because your phone started ringing as soon as you went upstairs. All right. So here we are. Here we are. On MIdgardsormr. In my yard. No one has come to visit my house on Bismarck yet. I've had 0 visitors. Let us go to the Goblet. And we will take a look at some houses. Let's go. Residential district. We are going to Ward 7. There's a house for sale in Ward 7. There's a small plot for sale. Plot number 23. And also plot number 33 is for sale in the 7th Ward of the Goblet. So we were at plot 15. So actually, I think that I know I said 15 through 30, but I believe that we are at plot 16 at this point. Let's see. So where is that? There's 12, 13, 15 is there. Yeah, we've been to 15. So we're starting over here on this side. So let's see. I guess we just go to the Brimming Heart. That's the quickest way to get there. Did they say anything about the loud movie last night? No? Okay, good. That really wasn't our fault. We were watching a movie last night. We watched Tenet because we hadn't seen it yet. And the volume, like, I don't know, I guess it was something with our sound bar, the way it was configured, that it, like, the speech was really quiet. And then all the special effects and everything were really loud. And so parents yelled down the stairs at us about how loud it was and to turn it down. All right, let's see. Here we are. Plot 16 is this house right up here, I believe. This one right here. This is the Capybara Spa. The owner is Capybara, and it is a Free Company house. Their Free Company tag is Cappy. They have a message book, and it is a designer home, and it says that it's a work in progress. So we will we'll always take into consideration. Gosh, I want to make one of these for my yard. I love that. I love that collection of planters. So cute. I don't know where you get the drift seeds. I think they must come from a mission. I really want one of these parkside trees too. Look how cute that is. Is it hot in here or is it just me? It's just me. Oh no. It's just me again. Hot, overheating, unable to control temperature. Let's go take a look inside. I'm going to take a moment. I'll be right back. One sec. All right, sorry about that. I'm ready. Oh, look, someone just ran past me. What the heck? A capybara just ran by me. Oh, look, there's another one. It's world-class troller. Yes. I'll tell her to come visit us. All right, let's take a look at this house. I like the blue wallpaper. Well, it's the storm blue walls, which are nice. Got the little umbrella stand. And some paintings. Masonwork stove. It's a cute house. I like their little counters here. They've used these counter carts, which are nice. I've seen people make stages out of these counter carts lined up next to each other. Let's go on downstairs. I see a verdant partition. What's going on down here? Ooh, look. This looks cool. All right, so what did they... I'm assuming that these are half partitions? That those are all half partitions that have somehow been... But they're not. They can't be. What are the... Are they? What is going on here? So we're way up above the level of... Wait, what on earth is going on here? What are... Those are just half partitions. They are. I wonder if they just like sunk them into the floor somehow. I'm not really sure. I love this. This looks awesome. There's a fish pond, which looks cool. I like this. I like the way they did their pond. Framed it out with these partitions. Oh, you know what those could be? Are they... No, they're not. They just have to be half partitions. That's all I can think of. They're just half partitions. Sunk into the floor somehow. I have never been able to get my body down into the floor to sink anything into the floor. The only thing that I can get to sink into the floor are tabletop items and wall-mounted items by using the beams as a kind of a crane to lower stuff. But I know that I've seen a video where someone was like jumping on the corner of a wall shelf that was stuck on a stage panel, and they sank their body down into the floor that way, and then they were able to place items down there. I haven't been able to do it. I'm going to have to try again. I really like the way this looks, though. This is cool. So they just kind of built out the whole thing with white half partitions and factory lofts. Yeah, there's a way to sink partitions. I just don't know how to do it. I have not been able to do it. And hello, Sagicar, welcome. I hope you are having a good day. This looks pretty cool. I kind of like this too, the way they've like got the bathtub stuck up against the little bed there. This is cool down here. I don't have any verdant partitions on Bismarck yet. Not a single one. I am going to have to farm some. Oh, okay. I will, I'll look at those. I'll look at that in a little bit. And I'll respond. Glad you're okay, though, and glad to see you. You know, I gotta make some of these. I love this thing. The little weird crystal, shiny, sparkly crystal thing. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember the name of the item. So, cute house. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. You know, my mom... Oh, hey, welcome, Snapdragon. Welcome. I'm doing okay. I've been kind of... The last week has just been crazy because my mother and my stepmother both had COVID, but my mom, so, last weekend, I think it was Saturday. I got a text message from my mom that was like bizarre. And she was just like, typing crazy, like she was drunk or something. But my mom doesn't drink. She's diabetic. And so I called her and she was talking nuts, and like I kept telling her, Mom, you got to call the ambulance. Something's really wrong. You're not well. And you need to go to the hospital. And she didn't want to do it. And she like fought me on it. And eventually I just I hung up the phone with her and I called the police station in the town where she lives. And they sent an ambulance over to pick up my mom and take her to the hospital. And it turns out that she had COVID. So she was really sick with COVID and she was in the hospital for 5 days. And she's home now and she's doing a lot better. I had to do that. And then I had to find a friend to come and pick up her dog. And, it was just this whole giant ordeal. And I had to pay for her dog to have a dog sitter for the week, and for a couple days after she got home, because she just wasn't well enough to walk the dog. So that is what happened this past week. It was just a bit much. And so I haven't streamed since Tuesday. But my mom's doing okay, and the home nurse is, coming to visit her. They wanted to put her in rehab, and at the rehab facility, but she didn't want to go. And that's understandable. She wanted to be with her dog, which, I get it. I wouldn't want to leave my nanners too long with somebody else. Yeah, she's doing, it's a miracle that she's doing okay, Sag, because she's, 75. She's got type 1 diabetes. She's got asthma. And she didn't get vaccinated. She has 0 vaccinations. So she's really lucky that she didn't get really, really sick. I mean, she was sick enough to be in the hospital for several days. But she's doing better now. She's doing much better. And crazy as ever. Right back to, normal businesses as usual. So I assume she's feeling fine. Oh, look, there's only one room here. Let's go take a look at the only room. Private Chambers number 1 is owned by Nino Casca. No greeting. Yeah, 75 without the vax. Yeah, well, my mom's too full of piss and vinegar and spite to die. I'm pretty sure. What? Or something. Something like that. She's seriously, one of these days I know I'm going to wake up and I'm going to find my mom in a viral video, crazy racist white lady yells at black man in park or something, because she's just a difficult person. Yeah, she's a really hard person to deal with. I'm the only one out of my 5 surviving brothers and sisters. I'm the only one who will do anything, and in fact, like when she got put in the hospital, I sent all my brothers and sisters a message telling them what is going on. And, they're all like, oh, thanks for letting us know. And then I was like, if anyone would like to, I didn't ask them to do anything. I didn't ask them to organize anything, call the hospital, take care of any kinds of arrangements for anything. The only thing I asked them was, if anyone would like to help me pay for the pet sitter for her dog, because I've already, I paid out, $230 to pay for a pet sitter for her dog to come to the house twice a day because the dog is diabetic, And my sister just sent me the nastiest message. She's just like, that's your choice. If, she can't look after the dog, it can just get surrendered to the Humane Society and I won't have anything to do with her. And I was just like, well, it's not really about you having anything to do with her. It's about you acknowledging that your disabled sister is taking care of everything and could maybe use a few bucks to help pay for the dog's boarding. And that's it. And she hasn't spoken to me since. My sister is like that. She didn't speak to me for 5 years once because I told her she was being selfish for not going to visit my dad when he was really sick. Five years she didn't speak to me. This is my family. They are a mess. They're a total mess. I think this room is really super cute. I really like this. Red walls, mood lighting, roses, pretty furniture, nice bed, some verdant partitions, cute room, candles, fireplaces, dinner. Yeah. Well, I hope your dad was a good parent. My dad was a great parent. I really miss him. Then I have my stepmother. My stepmom was a really good mom. If it weren't for her, I would be a basket case. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Saj. Okay, so I don't blame my sister for not wanting to deal with my mom, because when I was 9 and my sister was 7, my mom was getting divorced from her third husband, and basically she took all of us kids to our respective dad's houses and dropped us off, because she'd had children, with each one of the 3 men that she'd been married to so far. And so my dad was not living in Pennsylvania at the time. He was living in Florida. And so she took us to my Aunt Lizzie and Uncle David's house, my dad's sister, and dropped us off with them. And when she dropped us off, she told us in front of my aunt and my uncle that she would never see us again. And then she had my older sister Wendy along with us, and Wendy had a different dad, and she looks at my Aunt Meg and she's like, you all can have this little whore too, talking about my 9-year-old sister. Horrible. She's a horrible person. That's my mom. And so I know she's terrible, and I don't blame and we didn't see her for almost 3 years. We stayed. My aunt and my uncle kept me and my sister Molly. They kept us until my dad could come to get us. He was living in Florida, and so it was a few weeks, or maybe it was over a month actually, because they had to save up some money and get the car fixed up and get it ready to go so that it would be able to make the trip, because my dad wasn't rich, he was poor. I'm from poor white trash family, on all sides, basically. My mom's family, they were recent immigrants. My mom was a first generation immigrant, and my nana was born in Ukraine, and so we had to wait. We had to stay with my aunt until my dad could come from Florida to get us. And so we went to Florida and stayed with my dad, and we were there for several years. I was there for 3 years. My sister Molly decided to go back to my mom's after about a year and a half, I think. And they showered her because my mom got remarried, and so Molly went to stay with him. She married a guy who had a bunch of money, who was an engineer, and they lived in a big house, and my mom bought Molly all kinds of stuff, but they had a falling out when she was a teenager and never were able to reconcile. Yeah, you know, well, you seem to have come out okay, Sag. You're a pretty kind person. So, you know, hopefully your family didn't mess you up too much inside. And if they did, I hope that you can find some peace and some healing. I understand. I get it. It's not easy. All right, let's see. Let's leave a message for their book. Lovely place. I really like that downstairs. Really well done. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that I discovered. I don't know if you noticed, like I was able to type that really pretty quickly and didn't mess up a bunch. So I have been having issues with my hands when trying to type for the last few years. And especially at the end of the day when I get more tired, or if I've been typing a lot during the day, my fingers would just start to feel like wobbly and tired and wiggly, and like I couldn't hit the keys right. And it turns out it's from the Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I did not know what was going on, but now that I know what's going on, I'm paying attention. So basically, all of the joints in my fingers hyperextend. They all bend back further, you know, past straight. And so I've got some, I made myself these little splints out of silver wire. They're like little ring splints that go on either side of the joint and stabilize my fingertips and finger joints so that they can't bend backwards. And it has helped my typing so much and relieved pain that I didn't even realize where the pain was coming from. And apparently it was just from the little bit of hyperextension of these joints. You know, your fingers aren't meant to bend backwards. And so imagine that stopping them from bending backwards would alleviate a lot of pain. So anyways, I figured that out and got some ring splints, and I'm going to get some nicer ones, like some professionally made ones, as soon as I can afford it. Yeah, my left knee always, my left knee is really bad because I had a dislocation, hyperextension and dislocation when I was 9 in gymnastics. But my knees both, you know, they hyperextend. My elbows hyperextend. You know, I can do that thing where you like touch the tip of your thumb to your wrist, the inside of your wrist on both hands. I can bend my right or my left pinky way back past 90 degrees. Yeah, no, my knee is a big mess, and my hips are all messed up from this too. Basically, all of my joints kind of, they slide in and out of place. Like when I drive my car, my clavicles and my shoulder joints, I can feel them like kind of sliding in and out of joint the whole time, like I'm turning the steering wheel. And so, for that reason, I really sometimes hate driving. You know, because by the time I get home, it's starting to hurt. And when I drove myself, you know, to Pennsylvania last summer by myself. I did the whole trip in one day. So it drove like 12 hours, you know. I got up really early, got in the car, started driving, and I took breaks along the way. But by the time I got there, I swear to God, I thought I was dying. I felt like I had been run over by a bus. And so I have determined that I will not drive the whole trip. I will either have someone go with me if we're going to make it the trip in one day. My husband will come with me and drive part of the way. And if I go by myself, then I will be stopping halfway. And luckily, my cousin is moving to North Carolina, so I'll be able to drive to her house and stop there, and then go the rest of the trip once she moves there. But yeah, and I got myself, it hasn't arrived yet, but I got like a brace that, it's like a posture correcting brace that will hold my shoulders in place, you know, and I just have to, basically, I just need to be wrapped up like the mummy in ace bandage from head to foot. Just, just wrap me in a giant ace bandage and call it a day. Just to keep everything from sliding out of place. It's so dumb. But that is what happens when your connective tissue is made of silly string, according to my husband. So, yeah, I mean, maybe I'll be the mummy for Halloween. Let's see. This is 17 because we were just in 16. So let's take a look. We are at the New Cat Den. The owner is Enoa De Lindsay. I don't know. And the greeting just says, "It fits, I sit." It says it's under renovation. So let's take a look. But I am really happy with these ring splints. It really makes it easier for me to do stuff. And I've also determined that I can use my gamepad for some stuff. And one of the reasons that I've had a hard time trying to stream for longer periods lately is because of this thing with my fingers. Because by the end of the night, like the keys the fingers that I used to hit the WASD keys and my mouse fingers, from the constant hyperextension of those 3 fingers on one hand and 2 on the other, my hands would be really sore and start to get really fatigued. So the splints help, but I can also use my gamepad, and I'm going to start doing some stuff with my gamepad. I'm still kind of practicing how to really do housing tours with the gamepad before I actually do it. This is a cute house. I like their walls. I like this one with these windows. I wish it looked like that on the inside, but it doesn't. You just get dumb little windows inside. Let's go on inside and see what they've done in here. It's under renovation. But they've got to start on it. See, there's steps over here up to that loft. I'm just so glad that finally figured out that Ehlers-Danlos syndrome was the problem that I've had all my life, my whole life. When my doctor and I sat down and talked about it, and we looked at we went through the diagnostic checklist, she was just like, "Oh my God, everything makes sense now," because she's been my doctor for 10 years and has treated me for endless cases of tendinitis and other things. So, and all my autoimmune issues and my allergies and my GI problems and, all of these things that are actually caused by the Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Well, here we go. Yep, it's a work in progress, this house. I don't see a guest book. I like that otter chair. That's cute. All right, we'll move on to the next house. So, one of the things that is happening now is that, so for my denomination, for my church denomination, one of the things that I have to do to be ordained as a pastor is I have to do CPE, which is clinical pastoral education. I have to do 1 unit of clinical pastoral education minimum to be considered for ordination. And so what that entails is 300 hours of clinical work, like in a hospital or in a nursing home or, something like that. I have to have 300 contact hours with patients. And it is a ton of work. It's a lot of long hours spent on your feet going from one patient's room to another. And I was really kind of dreading and worrying about my ability to do it. I mean, I worked as a substitute teacher for years, but as a sub, I can sit at a desk most of the time. I would devise ways to be able to, sit on the edge of a table at the front of the classroom when I had to talk to students, or, find some way to not have to stand for very long, because I just can't. I have these problems with my back and my joints and stuff. So it would result in a lot of pain if I ended up having to stand too much. And there were days when I did, and I would come home and I would just, I would be in bed at like 7:30 at night, because I was just so exhausted and so much pain from the day. But, oh, there goes the medicine. It's medication time. My little thing is beeping at me. Got my meds right here. So one of the things that was worrying me was, that I wouldn't be able to handle doing my CPE, that it would just be too physically demanding, and I wasn't really sure how I was going to handle it. But I've got a motorized wheelchair that I can use to do my, when I do my CPE, I'll be able to just, scoot around from one room to another and have a place where I can always sit and not have to worry about that. So I shouldn't have problems doing my CPE. Thanks to actually having the correct diagnosis and having access to things that I would not have thought I would have access to before. When I was thinking I was just lazy and fat and dumb, and that it was my fault that I was in so much pain, that I had done something to myself, obviously, because that's what the doctors would tell me. Stop hitting myself. That's my husband's like, stop hitting yourself. It's like my older brother used to do that shit to me, like taking my meds. But yeah, I got myself a wheelchair for that, and lots of braces for things that need to be braced, for support. And and I've also gotten some new meds to help my GI tract work better. And as of yet, it hasn't helped yet, but I just started it today, so I'm going to give it a couple weeks to see if it works, because my whole GI tract just runs really slow. It doesn't work right. So here we are at plot 18, and the estate name is Surferio Estate. The owner's Rick Kaiser. The greeting says, I am the number one. It's a tavern. They have a message book, and it's a venue. So let's go take a look. Their yard is bare. I mean, they've got the dead tree bench, and they've got a garden plot, and a retainer. Let's see. I wonder if this is all a work in progress still. Might be. Oh, no. Here we go. It's pretty good. It's a bed and breakfast, I think, or something. There's the beds. There's the table. Got some barrels of stuff. This might not be quite finished yet. Let's see what's going on down here. I love that chandelier. I love it's just that warm pink light. It's really nice. So here's the kitchen. It was his hat. He was number one. There's the vendors. Let's go on in the kitchen. I hope there's nothing. There's no Lalafels in the stew pot, thankfully. I'm not sure if it's done or if this is still a work in progress. I mean, it could be done. It's minimalist, but there's no chairs at this table, so I'm going to guess that maybe they are not quite finished here. But it looks good so far. And I love that lamp. I love that lamp. Love that chandelier. So that's the windows that you get with whatever walls. What walls are these? I like those windows, actually. Those are kind of nice. I think they must have used one. That must be one of the Highland windows. I like it. We have to figure out which ones those are. Nice house. Well done. Love the downstairs. There we go. Message has been left. I think that this is definitely a Highland door. So, I mean, they've used mix and match Highland stuff on the outside. So it's like the Highland shuttered windows or something. I like those. They're a little bit bigger than a lot of the windows. Like, they're bigger than the ones I have in my house right now, which I don't like, which I use like the Glade Lancet windows, and all of the Glade windows are small. All right, so this is 18. So we're going to go to 19. And 19 is... Here we go. Look at that red bridge. Wow. That's cherry red. Let's go out here. Look at their placard. This is T1010, the owner's debauchery tea party. It's a free company. Their free company tag is tea, and it just says it's their cozy tea house. No tags, no other greeting. So that's one of the Hingen fences. I like it. And they've used some of the Hingen walls, I think. Yeah. Very pretty. Pretty. I like the red bridges. Lots of bamboo. Ponds. No chocobos. Sizzlepede has been caught by Montiabutt. Congratulations, Montiabutt. Let's go into the estate hall. They've got my favorite door. It's a nice door. Okay, I like this so far. So those are flooring mats that have been floated up. I'm going to guess that this is... That belongs to the Oriental sliding doors. It's like the side of them. They must have been floated up from the basement somehow. And somehow placed that far up against the wall. I mean, it could be something else, but I don't think so. I think that's what those are. We'll see. That is the bottom of a Hingen partition. So they floated them up, and those are white screens. That's the back sides of white screens. That's the bottoms of hanging wall scrolls too there. There's some steps all kind of stacked up to make that little roof over that door. That's a painting. Or maybe that's an angler's canvas, I think, actually. That's kind of just set on that. It's the back of like a bread rack or something. And that looks like it's from the coffee maker. You know, the siphon coffee brewer. All right. This is very cool. Let's take a look in this room first. It's the tea house. This is... Alexa. I didn't ask you anything, Alexa. Oh, hey, Faye. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. We're just taking a look at this here tea house. Yeah, see, that over there, that is definitely the ends of this. See, like right there. That's what that is. So maybe they just kind of set it flush up against the wall and floated it up, and you only just see part of it. And that looks really cool. I really like that entryway. Lots have happened. Oh gosh. Tell me about it. It's been a crazy week. You'll have to fill me in. If you can't tell me here, you can tell me in Discord. This house is cool. I love it. I like the doorways. There's a nice little garden. Wow, this is so cute. Look at this. There's the indoor garden. They've used the Frolicking Beasts screens there. And, you know, look at, there's the little cactuar in the garden. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Little Shishiodoshi in the garden, the pond. I love the indoor garden. This is a really cute. Okay. Yep. This is super cute. They did a really nice job. I think that must be just wall planters behind those fool's partitions there, or fool's thresholds. Let's see. They've put their vendors up on a stage back here. This is the back bar. That's the top of something. What is that the top of? We'll find out. We'll look down in the basement. I'm having trouble placing that item. This all looks super cool though. Really cool. And then let's take a look over here. They've used masonwork stoves to build out this cool looking waterfall with Limlian's embrace there, floated from the basement. Indoor pond. Lots of verdant partitions. Little Lala person there. Some wool rugs. This is beautiful. This looks really pretty. Really nice. So let's see. I don't know if we can... I mean, this is obviously not a real door. You can't really go through that, but we're going to go upstairs anyways. They may have most of the space up there shut up, not used at all. Let's see. So, wow, look at this. Here's the staircase down. And that's a staircase that they made out of white half partitions. They've used these wall sconces and some wood slat partitions there. Looks really cool. And they've also got more half partitions there above. Pretty cool. Wow, look at this downstairs. This is awesome. Mahogany aqueducts here to make that thing. And this is a manor candelabra with a glade lantern. The big angler's canvas there. This all looks so cool. There's a little place to sit and have some wine. Place to have tea. Look what they've done. They've used 2 different colors of Zabuton cushions to make fancy cushions. Looks really cool. I'm not sure what's back there. Inside there. Nothing. It's just an empty space. I'm not sure what the item that they had floated up though was. Let's see. So we've got look at this. This is so cool. So just open partitions and wooden beams dyed red with lanterns in between. Look at how cool that looks. That is nice. Really neat. I love it. That just looks so classy. Look at that. Rustic chocobo counter and Oasis half partition. There's their guild chest. Some Hingan pillars, wood slat partitions, and just a white partition dyed black. We've got the that is a rectangular partition that's floated up above the chocobo counter there. That's what that is, as far as I can tell. Yeah, that looks like that's what that is. And then more wooden beams and more lanterns mounted there, which looks really cool. Nice bar. And there's their, ethereal wheel. There's their ice box. Got to jump the counter to get into the kitchen, but it's still hard to get in. Maybe we put, there we go, we can get in. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's, you know, a minor thing in such a cool house. This is really neat. Then we've got this nice little display area in the corner here with the wall fan. There's the bottom of Limlian's Embrace there. It's like, you know, the weird tail thing is there. So they've built this out to hide the bottom of Limlian's Embrace for the fountain upstairs. Looks really cool. Lectern of Naldathal is back in there with the dragons and the diamond weapon and the replica sword. Just a half partition there and white partitions and a rectangular partition for the top there. Fish tank. That's the bottoms of those half partitions that they floated up. And they just put some lanterns up there. This is really cool. This is amazing. What a beautiful house. They did a really nice job. And I'm pretty sure this is probably just, you know, it's just dead space back there. Because, you know, item budget limits. Yeah, here we are. There's the back sides of white screens and stuff here. And there's your staircase. We just want to go up. We want to go up. All right, so let's just move to the front door. Lots of dates and lots of lots of smile? Or is that smite? I can't read it. My eyes. Lots of smite. Oh, hey, Shade. Evening. Welcome. All right. So, you know, they've got the upstairs closed off. Let's see if we can bust our way in. I'm not sure if we can. Oh, yep, here we can. Oh, look, there's an elephant. Oh, it's the back of the disordered wardrobe is what they've used to make that door. And there's your steps all just kind of stacked up. Welcome, Shade. How are you doing? Yeah, here's what you got upstairs. You know, it's fine. They've wasted some space, but you know, without this space here to float stuff up into, they couldn't have this cool downstairs that they've got, which is honestly really cool. Really cool house. Oh, look, it's the elephant is that lamp. It's just a cool lamp. I mean, it's a cool lamp. I like it. I think this was a really neat idea. The beautiful house. Oh, look, and we haven't even gone up here. Let's go to the upstairs part of the tea house. Just a little loft. A place to sit. You know, there's your glade sideboard with two little glade benches on either end. Got the chawa musushi lunch. And that is the soba noodle lunch. And just this little thing. Where are we at today? We are in the Goblet. We are in Goblet Ward 7 on MIdgardsormr. And I think we're in plot 18 or 19 right now. This might be 18. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can. I'm still kind of not feeling great and just still recovering from my own personal health ordeal when I was in the emergency room a couple weeks ago. But I'm doing better. Little guy up here. There's a little kitchen up here. This looks cute. You know, that's all you need of that step kitchen is just that one little bit. Well, you know, I'm getting better. I'm definitely, you know, I'm like getting over that little crisis that I had. It's kind of slow process healing up. But, you know, I'll get there and I'll be all right. I'll be all right. You know, knowing what was wrong with me is just like half the battle. So I feel like we've made progress on that front and I'm not going to complain. All right. This house, super cool. Really nice job. Let's see, did they have a guest book? I thought they said they had one. Let's see if they have any. They have free company rooms to look at. There's a few rooms. Private Chambers number 1 is owned by Rosalind Tayanu, and it's Rose's Cozy Corner. Let's go on into Rose's room. So let's see. Rose's room is so pretty. Ooh, congratulations on catching a Pokemon. It did not escape you this time. This is super cute. It's really bright. I love that they've used the mosaic wall. I actually used this in my house too for the bathroom. For a tile wall for my bathroom. I kind of like it. I love their windows. You know, makes the kitchen, that southern kitchen, look a little better, a little different. Tonberries. Got tonberry bed, tonberry chair. This is very pretty. Nice job. Cute room. It's a tonberry room. I like it. Let's check out the next room. Yeah, this house is amazing. This place is awesome, and this room is awesome too. So I hope that there's a guest book somewhere here. This is Private Chambers number 3. The owner is Anastasia Bella. And there's no greeting. Let's just go and take a look at Anastasia's room. See if anything is done in here. Yes, something is going on here. Oh, this is storage. This is decoration storage. Look at all those. Look at the lamps. Grey Google library lamps and all of these partitions stacked up like cordwood. And look at all those. You found my second room. Yeah, look at this. This is like This is house decoration storage. Look at, there's lots of lanterns. There's a bunch of dressers. It's dizzying. I know, seriously, things are like glitching. Let's just stack everything on top of each other and get all glitched out. Oh God, I'm out of here. They're very organized. Holy cow. I like that desk. All right, let's go to the next room. There's one left. This is the Bird's Loft. The owner is the Valkyrie Nightingale, and it is the potion shop. It's an emporium, and visitors are welcome. So let's go check out Valkyrie's room. Oh, look at this. I love this. This is awesome. It's simple, you know, but this is cool. It's like they've got their stuff from IKEA. This is so cute. So cute. Love it. Awesome. What a nice house. I'm guessing that this is probably the person who decorated most of the house. Looks great. Let's see if we can find a guest books. I don't know if I saw one. I don't think I saw one anywhere. Which would be a shame. Oh wait, there it is. There's the message book. Wow. Wow. This place is absolutely amazing. I spent so much time here. Love. Seriously, we just spent like, 20 minutes in this one house. I don't know how much we'll get done tonight. We'll do our best. T. Loon was here. T came by the TFC house for some tea. We didn't spill any tea while we were here, did we? Did we spill tea? We might have spilled some tea. We can't help it. It's just how we operate. I love this place, though. Beautiful. What a nice house. All right. Whoops. I'm just pushing random buttons. Don't mind me. I'm just like hitting random things because I have no idea what I'm doing. Where are we? We were at 19, so we need to find 20. Let's take a look at our map. 20 is this little house right over here. Right next to the waterfall. What a nice plot. You know, if you're going to live in the Goblet, send me a quick picture. Okay, do it. If you're going to live in the Goblet, this is the place to live. Right here on the Brimming Heart, right next to the waterfall. Here's your little tiny castle. This is the Hawkmoon Nakura. The owner is Evelyn Hawkmoon. It is a private home. There is no greeting or tags. And I'm going to stop for a second. Do I have Discord open? Where is my Discord? Let me find it. One moment. Since Faye is sending me a picture, I gotta look. Did you post it in the Discord channel, Faye? Somewhere? You forgot where you put it? Oh, okay. That's okay. You can just send it to me. I'll take a look. Let's take a look at this yard while we're here. We've got a giant boat in the middle of the desert because, why the heck not? They're just going to, sail their boat in this little pond. Gives new meaning to dry dock. No, what the heck is this? Look at these weird little desert plants that are growing here. This is poor planning and shit. Yes, seriously, we're like really far from the nearest big lake even. There's their guest book. Let's go on in and take a look. The desert used to be a sea. Cute house. Check it out. Let's see. So here we are at the door. To the left, we've got the little kitchen. Cozy little breakfast nook with cookies and tea. There's a lion in the hall. Let's check out the downstairs. Got this giant mouth shark. Could fit a whole Lalafell in there. Hey, Woobs! The things people do with houses in I know. It's amazing, isn't it? Welcome, Woobs. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good Sunday evening. Gosh, it's nice to see everybody. So glad everyone came by. I think that switching to Sunday night is probably a good idea. Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, Woobs. Appreciated. Much appreciated. This house is pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, you sent it, Faye? Is it in Discord? Private message? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at those. So cool. Where is this? These pictures that you sent me, Faye? Is this something that you built? That's awesome. I love the use of those chairs. That's really cool. I'll post those in... Can I post those in like our regular Discord channel later? It's your new house? Ooh. So is it something that we can go visit? I mean, I'm on Midgard. Because we could take a detour. Awesome. We're going to go see something really cool, guys. Just hold on. Let's finish looking at this house. Which is also pretty cool. They did a nice job here. I like this. Look at this little bedroom here. It's like a little nook bedroom. Lots of stuff. Let's go up. Up. This is just where they keep their... This is futon storage. Futon storage. You still have 83 spaces left to use? Oh, cool. I'll show you my the art gallery that I've been building downstairs in the Free Company house on Bismarck too. I showed it at the beginning of the stream. It's coming out pretty cool so far. I still have like 94 slots open on the big house. Awesome. Very cool house. I believe their guest book is out in the yard, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. I thought so. Super cool house. And what a nice plot right on the pool and waterfall. Awesome. There we go. Message has been left. All right. So let's see. Let me go to my friends list. Social. Friends list. Let's see. So let's find Jerica Faye. Gosh, there's so many names on this list. Who are all these people? There's Jerica Faye. Estate teleportation. So, is it your private house, Faye, or is it the Free Company house that I'm going to? Private? All right, off we go. All right, here we are at Jerica Faye's house. This is private estate 2425. The owner is Jarrah Cafe. It is under renovation. It says it's opening soon. We're going to go in and take a look. I like the yard. Look, she's got Death's Fingers trees. Remember when these were the only flowering trees in game? They're spooky. And then she's got dead trees too. So spooky. It's a haunted house. It is super spooky. Are you planning early for Halloween, Faye? You know, where I lived in Colorado, people were really into Halloween, and they would open the Halloween stores in August. Like the 1st of August, Halloween stores would open and people would start planning. This is a trick bookshelf, isn't it? It is. And I just heard it open down below. I like it. I like this desk. I love the apothecary's workbench. That looks really cool up here. Mistress of the Night. Cool. Okay, so this is a trick bookshelf. I need to get some statues. Some gargoyle statues or something. Oh, it's a little spooky secret stairway downstairs. This looks awesome. Okay, wait a minute. What are these from? What is that from? Is that the log rack? That's not the log rack. What is that? What's the fancy wrought iron from? Iron chairs. Okay. And what's the spiky bits from? Are those from a painting? Is that like the top of a portrait of something? Oh, it's another chair. Okay. Wow. This looks so cool. Well, here we've got the giant table and the chairs. What a clever use. This is awesome. Is anyone in there? Oh no. They're in jail. Or in the torture chamber. Food in reserve for the vampire that lives here. This is super cool. Is it just empty space back behind there? Or is there a secret behind here? It's just empty space. Cool. Well, this is looking really awesome. Looking really awesome so far. And the music and everything is very atmospheric. So cool. You still have almost... Did you say you have like almost 100 items left that you can still place? That's awesome. This is going to be... You'll have to let... 83. Yeah. You'll have to tell me when you finish it up and we'll come back again because this is pretty badass. All right. Suggestions. Let's see. Well, so you've got that. You got this little space here. You know, let me think about it. I mean, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any demon walls yet. This would be the perfect place to have the demon wall playing the piano. But that's, you know, it's been done. It's been done. I love this. So you've got that space. You've still got you've got that space downstairs. That's that little empty space, but it's full of, you know, the backsides of stage panels and things. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really look like you need much more clutter. I mean, I suppose you could put some candles around, but that might ruin the dark aesthetic. Paintings on the walls of spooky things. I love this though, with all the brick walls. I mean, there's always windows or paintings on those walls, some kinds of stuff on the walls. You have a lot of empty wall space. Mannequins. Could put some mannequins around dressed up in various, you know, black magey kind of outfits. Put a mannequin here because obviously that's, you know, some kind of like place to tie somebody up. I'm gonna have to think about it. I do like this so far though. This is really cool. Really good start for a haunted house kind of vibe. And so you've got this empty space back here too, right? Inside of there. Or is that also full of stuff? Or is that actually like a use? This is oh, the bottom of the stairwell. Well, that's a little space here that you could do something with too. I think this is super cool. I like it. Yeah, I know. It's really nice. Faye does the nicest designs. She does a really good job. She does an excellent job with stuff. Is there any manor furniture stuff that you don't have that could go in this little space? Oh, I like the ambulatory lantern there. This all looks great. It's like the spooky library. Let's sign Jerica Faye's guest book. As always, a really awesome design. You do everything so well. There we go. Left a nice message for Jerica Faye in her guest book, because that's what we do here. I have been accused again by someone else of having the most wholesome content on Twitch. You know, that may turn some people off. It may turn some people away, but that's all right. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. So we're in Ward 21. Well, let's go back to the Goblet for a little bit, for another 10 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna have to call it a night at around 10 o'clock. I'm just, you know, still recovering from not being well, and just all the stress with my moms and their COVID. I'm just glad that I haven't caught COVID. Let's go back to Ward 7. We're going to have a few more. We'll have a few more houses to look through in this ward next time. But next time, you know, we'll spend a little bit longer doing stuff. I am starting to feel better. So let's see. We were at plot 20, I believe, which is like right down there. So let's just go to the Brimming Heart. Because we were in that little house right there. Dead ahead, that's 20. So we want to find 21. Where is 21? Oh, it's like way the heck up there. And it is actually right next to Goblet Northeast. So let's go to Goblet Northeast. Sorry about that. Goblet Northeast. There we go. How many of these are open? All but 29 and 30. So you have one, yeah. We'll get through as many as we can. I'm just kind of feeling kind of tired and woozy here. But the new schedule is posted, and this should be the schedule that I stick with for the school year coming up. School for my husband starts, you know, public school starts tomorrow. I don't know if he'll have a job tomorrow or not, because he's got to have some oral surgery next week on Monday. And right now, the only things that were posted were like multi-day jobs. And so he's got to call the office and see if they can like split one of those jobs up so that he can take something for this week. Because he's going to have to take a couple days off next week for his oral surgery. He's got to have his wisdom teeth out, 2 of his wisdom teeth out. So not fun. Not fun. And then my school doesn't really start. My school doesn't start until September. So I still have some time off. But it's the end of the semester at the university where I teach online classes. So I'll have to do some grading next week and get everyone's grades submitted. And I'm still working as a teaching assistant for my other university. So every Monday I have a class. Nice yard. They really managed to like fit a lot of stuff. I guess it's like big stuff. There's a lot of big stuff in this yard. I like the way they did these walkways with the ponds. That's pretty cool. Did we look at their placard? I don't know. I think I'm losing my mind. I'm getting loopy. It's been a long day. This is Otter Waters. The owner is Fasami Rhyme. And it says, "Welcome to Otter Waters Water Park. Have a splash around." All right. It's a water park. There's ponds, fountains, swimming pools, movie stars. In we go. Oh, this is cool. All right. So here we are. Got this little room here. When you come in the door, here's your vendors. They've used stage panels on the walls to make those nice smooth walls. Floor couches and oriental tables. Some ancient lantern there. Phasmoscape. Pretty cool. This looks nice. I'm gonna just kind of like shove my way through here if I can. I'm guessing that is this I guess it's a work in progress down here. Yeah, I'm guessing this isn't quite finished. They're not done down here yet. Or it's just bathtub storage. It's not done yet down here. They're still working on it. It's a work in progress. Everyone's favorite music. So it's just, this is just the room where you can come in and, get a snack, get some candy, buy some stuff, chill out for a few minutes before you go back to the water park. I don't see a guest book. No guest book. No guest book at the Otter Waters. I don't see one out here. Nope. No guest book. All right. So I believe this is plot 21. Yes, so 22 is here. 23 is for sale. So, wait, that's 16. How do we get up there? We gotta go down this way. We gotta go all the way down here and then go up, I guess, to get to 22. Can we go up through this way? Yes, I think so. That's 25. The heck is 22 is up. It's up here. Gosh, such a runaround to get here. Here we are. This is plot 22. This is Tasing Smurf's Bakery. What? Okay. I don't know if you should tase a Smurf. That's not very nice. The owner is Santa Rosewood. The greeting says, I hope you enjoy your time here, Kupo. The name is an Easter egg. The name is an Easter egg. Tasing Smurf's Bakery. Maybe I'm not as clever as I thought. Anyways, it's a bakery and visitors are welcome. And it's a designer home, so let's go take a look. I like the way they did their deck here. That's kind of cool. Just put that up as a little shade. Pretty cool. Then there is hot spring back here. And there's their garden. Got their garden plot back here. I'm almost high enough level on my crafters and stuff on Bismarck to craft all of the housing stuff. Getting close. Alright, I like their yard. I like what they did here. Let's check out the bakery and see if we can figure out what this Easter egg is. And I'll probably feel really dumb when I finally figure it out. No one caught Slurpuff. Oh no. There's a bunch of pies and pastries. There's their guest book. Bakery showcase. Let's go on up here. Kitchen is up. I like it. Pastry racks on the bar counter. Here's where you can come and sit. Let's just sit here and let's just eat this whole cake. Let's just eat it. Let's eat the cake. Oh, look at this downstairs. Wow. I love this. Gosh, they've got 2 rows. They got the mahogany aqueducts back there. So many wall fountains. Look at that. That's cool. That's very cool. I like it. Nice downstairs. Looks like the door out is over there somehow, like behind the thing. Whoa. Okay, we gotta go up the steps. Wow, look at this little upstairs. This is cool. They made a lot of use of the tiny space that you get in a small house. This is pretty cool. Nice job. This looks awesome. A lot of work went into getting all of this stuff up here. Very cool. This is super cool. Super cool house. Really love it. I'm not really sure. I don't get the Easter egg. Maybe I'm dumb. Tasing Smurf. Tasing Smurf Bakery. What am I missing? Someone help. I'm not young anymore. I guess I don't get it. Although Smurfs were a thing that we watched when I was, you know, a teenager at least. I love this house. Let's see. Wait, did we miss their guest book? It's inside. Did we miss it? It's in here somewhere, isn't it? A lot of blueberry muffins? Maybe. I'm not seeing anything that makes me think of Smurfs in here, though. A word from the owner. Hope you enjoyed your time here. Blueberries are purple. I guess, you know, it does have something to do with blueberry muffins. Probably. This is awesome, except that one part where I got stuck in a little ditch by those stairs. I stole some food for the trouble. Thanks. Love the house. So cute. That downstairs is awesome. So many fountains. Very cool. All right. Well, here we are at 10 o'clock. 'Tis 10 o'clock, and tomorrow is the first day of school. My husband may or may not have to go to work tomorrow. We'll see, because they could call him at 5 in the morning. So here we go. School year is starting. What the heck? I am going to go back to my house on Bismarck so that I can show those who didn't see it earlier the downstairs that I'm working on. So we'll go take a look at that, and then I'll find a channel for us to raid before I go for the night. Me and my weird gathering outfit. I could get new outfit, but I want to get my my miner to 90. My botanist is 90, but my miner's not 90 yet, and I'm not buying new gear until I get them all to 90. Then I'll have to go fish in the diadem again. So Faye, I don't know, you haven't been around for a little bit, so I don't know if you saw the yard. Like, I've pretty much finished up the yard. I put in one of these cute little Perogo fountains. Finally made one of those for myself. Tree house, and this is my gardens in the corners. You know, like, I just kind of spread them out with other gardens in between to make it look more lush. Put a little brick patio with gardens and the outdoor pizza oven. Then here's this little corner over here with some trees and the hanging bench and my ponds, which I thought was cute. So yeah, I did the outside is done for now. I still need to get a chocobo stable. I haven't put the chocobo stable out yet. I just got to spend the money and do it because, you know, I need a place to stable my chocobo so I can change her color. Because she's still yellow, which is not okay. So I don't know when the last time you saw this house was, Faye, but it kind of changed things around a bit. I got this is like the living room, and study is done, mostly done. I'm reserving I'm hoping to have slots left for more clutter when I finish the downstairs, because I'm still working on that. I like the way I did the entry with the wall murals. I just kind of turned them backwards and just floated some lamps in there with them. Snow White, your shade's off. Oh, I want my chocobo to be pink, lotus pink. And the kitchen, I haven't changed that. That's still the same. My cool kitchen with my fiery burners on the stove. And let's see. So I'm still working on this. I still need to put those little lalas up on a stool. And this is the crafting area. There's, I just have the loom right now. I don't have anything else in here. I need to make more wooden blinds. I can go get that wood now. I finally got past the hump in the main scenario story. So I can do that. I'm not sure if I'm done with this up here yet. I don't think so. But I'm going to save a little, some item slots for later for clutter up here. And then here's the bathroom. And I made a baby bedroom. I made a baby nursery. There's a babby in here. It's a spooky babby. So here's the baby's room. It adjoins to the parents' room. And it's got, the cute little Moogle stuff and a little cushion. And there's the baby bed. Got a window. There's baby in the baby bed. Horrifying baby in the baby bed. That's where they draw on the chalkboard. And then this is the sylph style bedroom that I just threw together for now. This is all, temporary, first time decorating this house, and doing it on a budget and with, crafters and gatherers who are not max level as of yet. I'm going to change those windows, though. I'm going to look at those Highland shuttered windows. So I've been working on the sightseeing log so that I can get paintings to put into all these frames that I stuck down here. And I need to make some more white pillars to kind of cover up the seams and offset so that it's not so obvious that they don't match when dyed the same color. So frustrating. Anyways, this is what I've got so far for the big house. It's a lot of space to fill, and I'm not sure if I'll fill it all. I'll probably close some of the space off. Anyways, that's the house. Let's see who can we raid. Let's take a look. Who's online right now? So, Coco. Let's go raid Coco Confessions. We'll raid Coco's channel because she's a sweetheart and we like to give her love and support. She's an awesome person who does so much good for the Lupus Foundation. Oh, you've got a bid on a medium right now? Oh, well, good luck. It is a challenge. This large is really a challenge to decorate, and I'm still, I'll get there. And so I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank those who are new here. If you're new and you haven't yet, click follow on the channel. Those of you who subscribed tonight, thanks for the subs. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. So let us raid Coco. I am going to switch over to the thank you screen and start the raid. So please hang out and give Coco some love. She's awesome. And thanks for coming in. I will see you next time. The new schedule is posted on Twitch, and it's not posted on the end cap screen yet. The offline screen, I'll fix that tomorrow. But thanks for coming, guys, and I will see you next time.